Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. This is Lori, aka Lolo, and I was sitting here thinking, okay. One of my good friends asked me, "Great, you lost 35 pounds, which has made a big difference. What are you going to do now?" And I've been thinking about it all night, and I said, I think because of the pains that I deal with my back, I'm going to take it slow. So what I'm going to do is go hit the pool. And luckily, with my health insurance, you get free membership to the YMCA. And down the street, it's got a pool in it, and big pool. It's got a heated pool. It's got the sauna. It's got all of that great stuff. So what I'm thinking is, since I bought these two bathing suits a couple of years ago when I was really doing a lot of swimming, I think what I'm going to do is put them to use. Now they fitting a lot differently now. The cups got room, so they may be a size too big, but that's okay. I don't mind. I work with what I work with because anybody and everybody knows swimsuits are not cheap, not at all cheap. So I will continue to wear my swimsuits. The other swimsuit that I have shows a lot more cleavage because it's got the little things there, but that's all right because it comes up, you know. So it'll show you a little something, but it ain't hookerish. It's bright, but it's not hookerish. This one's got a little skirt on it, a little net skirt. It's all good. It all shows, it all fits the waist. Now, with these arms, this has to actually be cut off. Now, that is a part of gastric bypass weight loss journey, or anytime you go from a very large size to a smaller size, you're going to have excess weight. Now, when I had the excess weight, at first, I got my breasts uh, taken. I can't get it out. They took 18 pounds, 18 and a half pounds off the breast. Okay. And then 6 months later, I did the tummy tuck. The tummy tuck, they took another 18 and a half pounds off, make me more proportional to my height and my, I guess, my body gangly kind of size. So that was 36, 37 pounds off the front of me. My equilibrium was off for like 2 years. I would trip just standing up, just trip over. It was ridiculous. So now that it's been 20 years and I've raised those 5 kids, I've been out here working, I'm doing all this stuff, I'm taking care of my mom, doing all that. I didn't have time to focus on me, having to have had different surgeries for different reasons. Um, when I had the heart attack, that was my main reason why I did the gastric bypass so early, because I wanted to live long enough to be here for my kids, to be here when they grow up, when they graduate, when they get married or whatever. And thank God I am. And I will attribute that to the gastric bypass. Everybody thinks it's like the cheat way. It's not. You have to realize that when you're coming from overnourished, and I mean very overnourished. I'm not ashamed to say that my highest weight was what was it, 450, 452. I was very big. And what made me mad is all my friends, ain't nobody say, bitch, you is really too big. Okay? None of them. None of them say, bitch, you look like the Michelin man. But that's okay. They loved me anyway. And we hung out. We did everything together, all of me and my friends and everything. So that isn't a problem. Now, because of the stent that I had put in where my carotid artery was tearing, um, that, of course, is now cardiovascular issue on my chart. Fine. It's doing great. The cardiologist just went over it before surgery. It's perfect. I had And we all know I had the ruptured appendix. Thanks to the ruptured appendix, not being able to eat, not being able to hold anything in, I attribute that to the 35 pounds lost. Not the best way to lose it, but hey, a start is a start, right? And now my doctor, Dr. Yancey, told me, who did the surgery, he told me that he had to do it twice because I got pregnant 6 months after the first one. Okay. That's that last boy of mine, that fourth child. And I did good with that. I only gained 35 pounds. He came out nice and healthy, bright eyed. All my kids came out with all this black curly hair, just as cute as they can be. And all of them are just are darker skinned, and they are adorable. All of them except for one that's the same color as me. So they took after my ex-husband. Um, then we got that. So the doctor said, okay, now we can get back to getting this going. Are you guys having any more kids, or is this it? And I said, well, I'm not planning on having any more kids. So we went um, to my gynecologist and was getting ready to have my tubes tied because I had already made him have a vasectomy because I was not going through this again. Well, lo and behold, before that could even work or take place, I don't know if he was storing sperm, and I have no idea. I went to get my tubes tied and they said, Lori, congratulations. What do you mean? I got a baby here that's 6 weeks in a few days. What do you mean, congratulations? Oh, you're pregnant again. Luckily, my gastric bypass surgeon is the brother of one of my best friends in the world. And he cursed me out. And I mean, when I say curse me out, I don't mean he said, Mrs. Patterson, I cannot believe you let this happen. I don't know why. No, he said, what the fuck is wrong with you? You just had a baby. Why would you think that we did this surgery so that you could have more kids? Now this will be the fifth. I mean, he cursed me out like he was the one that got me pregnant. I felt this big, this big, because at this point I was down to 340, 345, something like that. And he was like, we are supposed to be going down. You're not supposed to get pregnant again. What are you doing? It takes a year to really heal on the inside whenever you have any surgery, whenever you have a baby, whenever you have anything done inside your body. It literally takes a year for your body to recover from the invasion, whether it's an invasion of a baby, invasion of a surgeon's tool. It takes that long. So my husband and I decided to go on with the pregnancy, um, because even though, women have their rights too, they can do whatever they want with their bodies. I did not feel like that was for me. I felt this child that popped in, and I don't know how. Well, I know how, but I just didn't think it. Anyway, I felt that she was here for a reason, and I couldn't take that from her. Okay. And I didn't even know it was a girl at that point. I just couldn't take it from her that whatever reason that God let this happen. Okay. So, and I'm glad I didn't, because she is graduating this spring with her bachelor's degree in psychology and then going on to get her master's. So I made the right decision. Anytime you can give somebody a chance to blossom and bloom and be themselves, be something, it's a beautiful blessing. So I carried that baby to term. I wound up opening a part of the staple line because I didn't have the sleeve. I was like the test guinea pig. They cut me open from bottom of my breast down to the top of my, yeah, well, we know. They cut me open to do this. And so they stapled my stomach to where it's only a little bit big. It's that little bit big. And this way, they told me the way that they did it, it leaves the bottom of your stomach still getting its blood supply, still living, so to speak, but it just doesn't get any of the food. Now, that's where you make your vitamin B12 at. So I do drink my 5 hour energies every now and then because I don't like taking those B12 pills. I take enough pills. I don't need anything extra. Anyway, this baby is born. My staple line opened back up, and I wound up gaining weight again. I'm back up to almost 400 pounds. Not a good look, right? So, what happened was you can see I was watching anime. That's why the color's so bright. So, what happened is my insurance said that they would not fix it. I'll get it in a minute, Mom. My insurance said that they would not fix it. They would not let the doctor go in and do a revision surgery. Um, the doctor, the surgeon, wrote a letter to the insurance saying he would do it free of charge. They just needed to pay for the hospitalization and, the rest of the stuff. I had my regular doctor write a letter. I had my pain management doctor write a letter because of the screws and stuff in my spine. All these people wrote letters to the insurance company. And the insurance company finally relented and said, yeah, you can go ahead and do the revision. But I don't want to see her back here again for that. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So we at 380, 390 something at that point. And eventually you wind up plateauing in your weight whenever you do something like that because you're going from overnourished to malnourished. And we're not even going to worry about the extra skin at this point. First of all, you go ahead and get the revision. And he thought he was funny, the doctor, the surgeon. He said, yeah, I stapled it twice this time. I did a double stitch. It ain't never coming open. I was like, damn. He said, and I don't want to see you back in here for nothing else due to this gastric bypass. I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then he said, and tell my sister I need to talk to her. I'm like, can't you call her? What? And I want y'all to remember these paws have been here since I was 26. Okay, so there's no way to get rid of them. No way. Okay, so I lose the first 75 to 80 pounds. That puts me right at the top of the 300s, which I didn't like. I'll get it. I'll get it. Just tie it up. I'll get it. So it left me there. And ever since then, um, like I said, I had the heart attack. They put the stent in. That labeled me as a cardiovascular risk. Okay. Then after that, I had the tonsil that was cancerous, a cancerous tonsil. And they took that out, shaved my throat a little. Damn, huh? Okay, anyway, that's a whole lot there. Yeah, quite a bit. So they took that out. And what was weird is I was losing weight with that. I didn't know why that it was the cancer. And I'm praying that it was just the appendix that made me lose weight this time. So having that surgery kind of put me in another risk factor. And The third one was, of course, the ruptured appendix at the end of January, where I have had to deal with that. Thank God the doctor released me yesterday. I can go back to work now. I can go back to normal. Everything looks great in there, and I'm good with it. So, like I said, oh, we're talking about weight things. So, now that I'm gone down, I don't know when they had me at 288. That was odd. But to get on the scale yesterday and see 252, bitch, you could have told me I won the lottery. Now, the surgeon who did the surgery from the beginning, gastric bypass, he told me not to ever get lower than 220 pounds. And I bugged him for a long time. I was like, why? Why? I've always wanted to be one something. Even if it was 199.9 pounds, I wanted the one. And he said, because with your body frame and your ass and all, you're going to look crackish. Crackish? He said, yes, Laura, you're going to look crackish. He said, just think of Whitney Houston when she was using the crack and her head looked too big and her neck looked too skinny. I was like, oh, so 220 is my magic number. Okay. So I'm 32, wait a minute, so I'm 32 pounds away from 220. All of that coming from some all coming from all the way there to all the way down here over the years has been a trip. It's been a journey. And don't ever let nobody fool people who are thinking about gastric bypasses in any sense of the word. It is a journey. When you have extra skin, you're going to have that extra skin. There's no way to tone it up. I could run, or not run, but I could walk from here to China and back, and my legs will not be toned to the point where that extra skin is not going to show. I could lift 50 cars and the extra skin on my arms is not going to go anywhere. So now I'm fighting with the insurance and getting them to pay for the arm surgery. I really don't want to go back into the surgeon's den. I really don't, because I have heard, I don't even know anybody, but I've heard of people trying to look perfect or look better for vanity's sake. I'm not vain. I am what I am. I look how I look. Like me or don't like me, what more can I do? So, the extra skin that I have on my arms and even my thighs, I used to look like a Shar-Pei puppy. That's probably where this crease came from. I had a big old fat head. Didn't nobody tell me jack. But whatever. I am not going to bug the insurance company to pay for it. I'm not. I'm not putting my life at stake any longer through surgery to improve my appearance. Here's the thing, and I'm sorry, I had to make sure it wasn't going anywhere. Here's the thing. Even if I did the arm surgery, even if I did the arm surgery and I got them to take off that part, it's probably about 10 pounds together. Playboy's still not going to call me tomorrow and say, bitch, we need you on the photo shoot. Mm-mm. What is that magazine, XXL? They not going to call me and say, girl, we need you. We need a 50 plus model to come and give us some pictures. They're not going to do that. Let me tell you something. Despite extra skin, I have never had a problem um, finding a man. And I mean never. And that ain't to say I'm all that. But what it is to say is if somebody's going to like you and somebody wants to be that one for you, they're going to take you flaws and all, because we're all flawed in some shape, form, or fashion. We're all flawed. Some shows on the outside. Some of it shows on the outside, and some of it is inside. And it's that inside flaw that I think is worse. Let me tell you, I don't care about what anybody has to say about, oh, look at Lori's arms. She looks like Star Jones during that time. Like I'm going to fly away. That shit doesn't bother me. It doesn't. I'm going to still wear my tank tops. I'm going to still wear whatever I want to wear. I am luckily, and I think a lot of people, when they get to this age, and hopefully before then, will realize that you don't have to pass a beauty test. There's no test out here. And if there's a man out here that will only take you because you're perfectly proportioned and fit, that nigga, oh, that was worse. Forget that man. Because lo and behold, in a few years, he'll probably have a beer belly. So what? I don't have time for that silliness. I need to live my life. And if I have, and I have found plenty of guys who don't mind, they don't mind the arms, okay? They don't mind the arms, the extra skin that's left on the legs. They don't care. They really do not care. And I'm thankful for that, because they love my inside, they love my personality, they love who I am, and that is better than any arm surgery. Because the arm surgery, what am I supposed to do when I get the arms and everything else done? Am I going to go up to a man and say, so what? Tell me, tell me, tell me now. For what? What difference does it make? It makes no difference whatsoever. I am not fine tuning my body for a man. What I did with my body was to make sure that I got extra years in this lifetime for my children, not for a man. See, that's the common denominator there. It was my children, all 5 of them. Weirdly that they came at the times that they came, but it was for all of them. And I am very thrilled to be, not having no bombs. I am very thrilled to be the mother of 5, and 5 good kids, 5 great adults, because they are adults. That TV making me look greasy first thing in the morning. Okay. I don't do the Vaseline on the face and all, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't need to get up and shake my ass and show y'all how good I look. And no, I'm just me. Period. Period. Point blank. Me, whatever extra skin is wherever. I don't know. I'm not getting no, I forgot the name of the surgery where they actually cut your thighs and take the extra skin off and then pull your legs, your skin up like the zipper. No, no, no. I have had enough pain in my life to where I'm not willing to go through it again for vanity's sake. So I implore you to embrace yourself, whatever size you are, whatever weight you are. Embrace yourself. You're beautiful. You're beautiful irregardless, if that's a word. I know that's a thing. But or you're beautiful regardless of whatever you weigh, whatever you do. You're beautiful. Stay beautiful. Fuck all this. Make these surgeons is making money. These bitches is paying off boats and houses because we feel like we have to fit into a category of I need to be thin. I need to be not thin, but shapely. Or I need to have a big ass and I need to have it. No, you don't. You know what you need? You need your brain to have more in it than what they say is okay. You need to keep that brain moving. You need to keep your personality growing. You need to be just a better version of you. And that doesn't mean you have to cut yourself, get yourself cut and all of that. I've been through that shit. It's just, was it worth it? At the time, I guess it was because I'm here and I got to see all of my babies turn into great adults, and I'm thankful for that. So that's a plus. But if it wasn't for me to live longer, there's no way in hell I would have done it, probably. But I'm glad that I did it. I am glad. So if you're thinking about having a gastric bypass and it's because you want to live longer, you want to breathe easier, you want to know that when you go to sleep, sleep apnea is not going to choke you up because that fat used to be all up here. That's why when you lose weight, you see it from your face down. You know, that's why when you lose weight, that's where you see it at. You sleep better, you breathe better, you feel better. Um, Unfortunately, it takes time for the rest. Now, gastric bypass is kind of cheating because within the first month, I lost 100 pounds. And of course, I wasn't really eating. I was protein shaking it. I was eggs and seafood. You know how Pizarro is always about her seafood, her crab legs. Girl, I was crab legged and tiger shrimp down. That's what I was eating all the time. Breakfast, oh, can I get some of them scallops and crab legs there? Half a pound of crab legs and a pound of the shrimp. Eat off of it all day long because that's good cholesterol. And my numbers were doing great. They checked my numbers yesterday. Man, this is why I say you better carry your my chart. I'm not dealing with no man that don't have no my chart. You don't have it readily on your phone? No, because you're hiding something. My chart had all of my test results, everything laid out one by one by one by one by the medications that I take one by one by one. Every visit I've had one by one by one by one. Love it. Love it. And that in and of itself is so much better than some man coming up to you talking about, I'm all right. Yeah. I ain't never had nothing. That ain't what your my chart said. Mm-hmm. Your my chart didn't say that. Your my chart said that you had chlamydia and you have a form of herpes. Yeah, this is over. I've got to go. Nice meeting you. Good luck. That's what my chart is for. Okay. If you're going to be a hoe, be a thought, be a, want yours when you want yours, I need to see your my chart. Every dude that I do mess with, the ones that I keep on permanent kind of rotation, I am very, you know what, swinger lifestyle has changed me because I don't want to go to dinner with you. I don't want to go to the movies with you. If I want to go to the movies, I go to the damn movies. I don't need you. I only need you for one specific chore. and there's 1, 2, 3 in rotation. Um, Depending on what I'm feeling like, how I want it, then I'll, send them a message, set things up. So I don't know if that swinger lifestyle really made a bad move or not. I do not want a boyfriend, husband. Mm-mm. I am set in my ways. I am. If I want to watch anime, then I'm going to watch my anime. If I want to have junk all over my bed, then that's just what I'm gonna do. If I don't feel like folding clothes today and they sit in the basket, so what? They sit there. But I maybe one day somebody will pop up to make me change my mind. I doubt it. I'm pretty firm on not being bothered because, see, I go with the old adage of after 3 days, like with family, after and family and fish, I think is the remark. After 3 days, you start stinking. You got to go. You definitely got to go after 3 days. And I, I get these Negroes that's like, oh, well, you let me stay here for a week. That means I got 30. No, you ain't got 30 nothing. You got 30 minutes to get whatever little shit you bought and get it gone. And by the way, I got lift up. What's the address you want to go to? I don't have money for Lyft. Don't worry about it. I got you. What's the address? I don't play. I've done that twice. Don't play me. I am the queen of my little piece of castle, whether it's the apartment, which it is, and even if it was a house, I don't want the worryation and the bothersomeness of a house. It's wonderful if you own your own house. I think that's great. That would have been something that I wanted to do back in my late 20s when I had my hair salons, or back in my 30s. We had a 5-bedroom house. It was more work than the law allowed. And that thing had an in-ground pool. I hated that pool. I had to brush and clean and test and algae this and do that and to that pool so much. I hated having a pool because, like I said, I'm a poor black bitch, and my husband was in the merchant seaman, my ex, and he was away. So who had to deal with it? Me out there at 5 in the morning, because it's going to be another 95-degree day out there at 5 in the morning before the heat start. After I brush my teeth, I got to brush the damn pool's teeth. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want a house. I had literally rooms that were all nice and done up that we never went into. Never. My kids lived in their rooms and the den and the kitchen. That beautiful dining room I had set up with the table runner and the dishes and all that shit sat there. The cases that I had up with different things in it sat there. Mm-mm. The actual living room that I had that was in front, because the den was in the back, that you know how you have grandmas and people in your family where you can't sit in the living room. It'd be like white or something, and then you can't sit there. You can't go in there when you're a kid. Yeah, I had the living room was beautiful. We never went in there. Never. That was 2 extra rooms to clean and dust and this and that and floorboards and yeah, I was so glad to give that house up. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was gone. Bye. Let's go. Get rid of it. Sell it back to whomever. Sell it to who. I don't care. I am out, done. So yeah, I am good with an apartment. That's all I need. Just an apartment, my bedroom, the kitchen, the bathroom, living room, which I don't ever really go into. Um, and I guess my mama's room until I don't have to any longer. But yes, I just feel like sometimes having a house is a waste of space if you're not going to actually use those rooms. We didn't. It was 5 kids in there, and my mother was there with us. She took the fifth bedroom that was above my garage, and pain in the ass. Mm-hmm. I had a pantry filled with stuff. They stayed in there and got what they wanted and came on out and went back to the den. I mean, it was just too much space. I'm just one of those people who don't need a lot of space. So a house to me is not a flex. For me, it's not a flex. I can't. I'm just not into it. As long as I have a bedroom that fits my king size bed and my television, my 75-inch, my 2 computers, and their monitors and all these damn dressers that I got left over from kids, then I'm good. And that's just that. Um, Perhaps when I decide to make that move to Houston, I will leave all of this shit here, except for my TV and my bed, of course. I had to figure that out. But I'm going to leave a lot of shit here, and I'm going to start over. The living room stuff, I want a new living room set, but for what? I'm never in there. I like literally never in there. Instead, what I think I'm going to work on is maybe getting to the goal weight he set to me for me. Let's try that. So I think I'm going to go back to swimming because that was the original conversation, right? So I think what I'll do is I will go back to the YMCA, use their big ass pool. They got the Olympic size pool. That thing is big. So I think I'll use their pool and go, you know, maybe get closer to the goal that Dr. Yancey set for me to begin with. And for if anybody wants to know if he's still practicing, I think he is over in Chesapeake. I used to do a little bit of speaking to his patients that were thinking about getting it, and how you feel after, the consequences, all of that stuff. And you know, you never know. I feel good now. I feel really good. Those 35 pounds, and I didn't know it was that deep. I knew it was like 20, 23, but I didn't know it was that deep. But I feel really good. I do. I feel great. Um, but I do want Brianna to know you're doing an amazing job. Keep going, girl. Fuck what everybody got to say. Who cares? Again, even if you was a size 3 or 4, is they gonna call you for the model on Playboy? Cause they ain't gonna call me. Be yourself. Your personality shines. Fuck everything else, girl. As long as you're healthy, that's the thing. Wear what you want to wear. Cause I sure do. Do you think I don't care? Arms flapping or not, I don't care. I can still get down with the best of them. We can still do our thing. And you talking to a 53-year-old, baby. You got a lot of life to live. You do you. Do you how you want to do it. Because I think you're special, and I think that you can keep going. Um, make this journey how you want to make it. You ain't got to go to the gym. Look, I ain't touched the gym other than to go to the pool. I can't do all that lifting and putting. They trying to kill me with that. I wasn't built for that. So If that's not what you want to do, then fuck them, man. They whatever. Let them talk. Let them talk. I think you looked cute going to the concert. That was a cute outfit. You do you, woo. Be happy and be comfortable in whatever skin you're in. That's the whole thing. You have to be comfortable in your skin. And as long as you're happy with that and you're happy with your personality and just, do that. Fuck what anybody got to say. They gonna always talk. It don't matter, girl. They gonna talk about you if you lost so much weight that you just they gonna talk irregardless. So no, you ain't got to worry about Jack. Wear what you want to wear. Go where you want to go. Do what you want to do. All of these folks that always got something to say, come. Who cares? They ain't got to live with you. They don't have to talk to you. The hell with them. Girl, I would wear the same exact outfit. I sure would. You should have called me, girl. We already got one of the same dresses. You know we a group. All you gotta do is add Sheffy to our group, girl. We is on and popping. That's right. Add Sheffy to our damn group. And we on and popping. Pizarro probably too little. She can't be hanging with us grown folks. And she married. But I just want everybody to realize that you never know when it's going to end. These are the best days of your life. No matter what happens, no matter what goes on or what anybody says, you do you and you make yourself happy. That's what you do. That is exactly what you do. Life's too short. People are checking out of here way before 80. And I'd like to be here, I guess, till I'm 90. God, that's a long time. That's a long time of folks bugging you. But whatever. You keep on with your journey. Everybody, keep on with your journey, no matter what it is, whether it's weight loss, whether it's working on your mental health, whether it's working on anything that you're doing, your schooling, whatever. I think that as long as you're looking to make you a better person, then you'll be one, no matter what. Doesn't matter your size or what you do or how you do it. Just do it. I watched KRN's morning show from yesterday and I like this hat. Just do it, bitch. And King Roman News. Boy, I wish I had seen it live. But your sponsors, your sponsors had me dying. They had me dying. The snap-on teeth. I had no idea there was such a thing. Oh, but you know that ain't gonna stop some folks from talking, right? Mm-hmm. We all know that. But your show was the bomb as usual, and I love your sponsors. It is all good in the hood. I want to put your sponsors on or some of your sponsors whenever me and Rebel start going live with our sex show. Any questions about sex? We're going to tackle different topics and we're just going to sit back and talk and let people talk about their experiences. And that's not an invitation for Star Crunch. Y'all had so many names for her. I was dying. I'm not sure what it is. Is it Star Crunch? It's not Star Crunch, right? It's Stargate. I don't know. I think Ness called her somebody called her Star Crotch, Starfish. I was weak over the last couple of days. I was completely weak. Yeah, we don't want to know about your sex stuff. So you just got to sit in the bushes. If you decide to come, it don't make us no difference. We don't really care. But we'll get to it, and Rebel and I will get that going. Jamila and I are planning an East Coast tour. Mm-hmm. We're going to start up in New Jersey with her and work our way down. I don't know how far we're going. Are we going to Florida or not? That would be cool. That's a whole hell of a lot of driving, but it's something fun to do. And I get to hang around with my boo. So Jamila and I are planning that. It'll probably be summer because she still got some healing to do for her legs. So we'll get that right. And then we can go. I am coming up to visit ODS, the official D spot, in April. Hopefully, the first week we can set it up so we can do a seafood mukbang. Um, I've been saying I was coming, but since they tried to steal my car, yeah, it's a little hard to get around right now until they're finished it. Um, but that's okay. But I am going up there so we can have some fun on that mukbang channel, doing some seafood. I'm begging, and he knows I'm begging to death for seafood mukbang because I am one of those people when I'm eating and it tastes good and I'm happy, I'm humming. Yes. So we're gonna have fun with it. I can't wait. If you have not subscribed to the official D Spot and his mukbang channel, please do. Where you been? How could you not? He been here forever. That's my boo. Subscribe. Subscribe to King Roman News. If you haven't, what have you been doing? If you haven't subscribed to Brianna and Pettyville, I don't know what to say. How can you not? If you haven't subscribed to Pizarro to get up on that spaceship, bitch, where you been? Are you crazy? Child, subscribe to everybody. I am in that supporting everybody type of thing. I will always be that type of person. I support you to the moon and back. If I have it, I will join. If I don't, I gotta wait until I have it. But if in Room Shaker, if you have not subscribed to HBIC Room Shaker in the Hell Sector, I was thoroughly entertained the other night with Room Shaker, talking to Star Trek, whatever her name is. I was in. If you have not subscribed to her, what are you doing? Are you crazy? All these people that's out here now, all these content creators, whether you think they're making good content or not, bitch, what? If you ain't subscribed to Lemon, Lord, come on over to the Lemon Train. Come on, bring your head ass over to the Lemon page and subscribe. I don't know what binary code doing, but Dr. Binary, if you haven't subscribed to him, might as well, because he just as crazy as us. Who else is it Kimmy, just Kimmy? You want a kiki? And I mean a key, where you can throw that ass, all of that ass in a circle? You better subscribe. 99 cents to join to be a member. And as Just Kimmy says, membership has its privileges. It does. I enjoy being a member there. I enjoy being a member now. And I know you already subscribed to Nest No Mess. You got to be subscribed to Nest. I mean, come on, that's my boo. You gotta be subscribed to Ness No Mess. If you are not subscribed to her, my mind is blown. My mind is blown. I don't understand. You gotta subscribe to Ness. It's just a no-brainer. And Sheffy, or Chat Rep, as that she was called, Sheffy be over there banging it out these mornings. Sheffy, go, girl. You better go, my fellow girl. You know what we got in common. You better work it, bitch. Yes. I'll be over there in the bushes. I'ma drop down though, because I got Chevy be on it. She funny as hell. And when she backed that dump truck up, I'm like, go, Chevy, go. So if you're not subscribed to Chevy, look for her in Wes's picture and subscribe. If you ain't subscribed to the Dragon's Dome, where you can get just a little bit of craziness and wildness all in one, subscribe. Subscribe to the Dragon's Dome. It don't cost you nothing. Max Boogie, subscribe. I love the fact that the Mo 3 and the Beef Sector and Room Shakers Hell Sector and all these folks, all of us is coming together just, out of drama or out of fun. I love it. This is what's making, to me, the Beef Sector more fun again. Okay, it's making me. Of course, you got to be subscribed to Treasure Lane. Okay, Spill It Boy TV. You must be subscribed to him. It it is a no to be up here and not be subscribed to him. That's just, come on now. Got to be subscribed to him. And of course, I love the Queen Kwani. You got to be subscribed to her too, the Q Squad. And what about Miss T Velocity? You want peace and calmness. You want order and just being able to talk and, you know, come on over there to Miss T Velocity. She was the one who did the interview about domestic violence with me, and the experience that I've had. And I'm forever thankful that she did, because whether or not she knows it, she definitely helped me sort out past feelings about that situation. Lord, they loud. Let me look, and this ain't nothing but Card Fight Vanguard. I don't even particularly like that one. But it's my anime day. It is my anime day. Today is Saturday. Yesterday and today are my anime days. And we all know that I am a big black older woman who loves anime. And I still was working on my new anime show, but then the ruptured appendix came, whatever. So back to the subscribe. Now, of course, you subscribe to who you want to. Triple Red X, that's my boo. We have our Sunday night 6:30 members only. You need to come through. You want a place to relax and to talk shit and maybe get drunk, maybe not, but to have some fun. Triple RX is the place to go. Okay, he is the place to go to. And like I said, with ODS, you go there, get your news, get your drama, roll your whatever, do your thing, and then we out. And I love them to death. Y'all got to get in it. Lady Nika's just coming back. Okay, my mom on the phone. So if Lady Nika's just coming back, and again, my condolences, my compassion, and my love, and my heart, and my prayers are always there for you, Lady Nika. You my sister in my mind. You my sister in my mind. And Yaya has her own show going now. Yaya said it. I hope some crazy letters come through, girl, because that show is a trip. I'm not sure what's going on with Dovey and this love connection, but obviously, according to Star Crunch, Fish, you can find somebody and spiritually marry them off of YouTube. That's it's a little odd, but okay, wherever. Okay, odd, odd. Ronnie Q stepped in on that one as well. Don't let Ronnie Q come. If y'all ain't subscribed to Ronnie Q, don't let Ronnie Q come in and get on your ass. Don't do it. Don't. She don't need her husband to do it. Don't do it because Ronnie Q is the. Don't go there. She is that. That's my girl. Don't do it. Don't go there and think that she ain't gonna say nothing and that she just making Reeves and this, that, and the other. No, no, not at all. Ronnie Q ain't playing. She will gather you. Y'all will gather you. Y'all just don't know. No, y'all know. The the Miss O, I want to do something with you. Let's get together, girl. Let's talk. Because, child, you make me smile every time you go in. I love it. See, if you're not subscribed to the Miss O, the Notary, I don't know what's going on with the people around here. You need to be subscribed to everybody. And me. Shit. What's wrong with y'all? Come on. I might not be doing a whole lot, but I'm going to start doing more. What the fuck? I ain't making no memberships. I ain't got that much to talk about. But what the fuck? If you ain't subscribed to Rebel Sun or The Life with Jamila, my girl, that's my girl. I know it's drama on the streets between her and Ness. That is not my business. Not my business. But that's my girl. That is my girl. Mrs. New Jersey. Mrs. Plus Size New Jersey is my girl. Yes, she is. So I can't wait to take that East Coast drive with her. We're going to be stopping and visiting folks along the way that you know or may have known. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And I will keep my drinking to a minimum. I do not have an appendix anymore, although I'm still not quite sure on what it does. Whatever. But I know it's gone. So I will behave myself on our East Coast journey. And if anybody wants us to stop by while we going down through Baltimore, whatever, I want to see Rita I need a Rita hug. I want a Rita the Baddest roaster hug. Not a fight, Rita. Just a hug. And if you ain't subscribed to Rita, bitch, you better go ahead and do it. Rita, girl, I love you to death. I want to stop by and say, hey, get me a Rita hug. Brooke, you too. Anybody else coming on the East Coast? Y'all let me come get my hugs. You know I'm huggable. I'm all juicy. Ooh, juicy and huggable. I want hugs. I don't know about Jamila, but I want my hugs from my peoples on YouTube. I want to meet as many folk as I can because see, when you on YouTube and you doing your thing, you got your persona and whatever, it's a lot different than talking to people. That's why I like to get on the panels because you can talk to the person. And even though they're still just talking, I would like to really talk. And I ain't trying to open a book on you. I ain't trying to get dirt on you. I don't care what you own, what you don't own. I don't care if you got a dog or a cat. It's none of my business. I just want to meet you and say, hey, boo. That's what my goal is with this East Coast journey. You know, maybe me and Jamila can even do a Midwest journey now. That would be cool too. I don't know. I really didn't mean to be up here that long. I didn't, but I think I'm gonna upload it to YouTube because I just am excited. I am excited. One, I am excited that God woke me up today. I am excited that I have people in YouTube ships in life, friends and whatnot in life that, you know, I can talk to, I can see, I can do a lot of different things with. And that's what I am looking for. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to look, all right, come on now. Y'all getting on my nerves with all this. I don't like, I watch Card Fight Vanguard, but really, I ain't never been one of those people that could get in with the cards. I'm kind of like binary. I was the player with the different games and stuff like that. And TRX, I was a gamer for a while. I didn't really, some of the stuff I can get with, some of it I can't. But anyway, that's beside the point. So if you are on the East Coast and you will allow me and maybe Jamila to come say, hey, get that hug. Y'all know how to hit me. You can look, my email is all on my page, LP Forever, the numbers 42 at gmail.com. And or you can hit me on Instagram at baby underscore Lolo 1234. That was my kid's idea. You can tell when I started all this stuff, right? That was them. You ought to one of my Outlook profile, the email address on it. I left that to my baby son. It is paper towels are fun at outlook.com. I thought it was funny then. I think it's stupid as hell now, but that's what it is. It is what it is. Um, but again, if you want to email me, let me know if I can stop. We can stop by and say, hey, you ain't got to fix nothing, no food, and you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to go and be nothing. And we coming looking just like we look every day. I'm gonna either have a dress on or some jeans. I'm gonna have to find me some more jeans now because the other ones that I got, they open at the butt. I mean, literally, it's like you could fit. It's ridiculous. I'm just gonna say that I am no longer a size 22. It's gone down, and I'm really scared to buy some 18s or dare I say 16 because what if it don't stay? And then I got jeans that I ain't gonna be able to fit. More clothes in there. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll just buy a good belt. $10 bill and be done with it. So if it's okay and you don't mind us stopping through early summer, if you'll be here or when we go out, send me an email. Let me know or send me a message or send me an IG, DM, whatever. Hit me on TikTok. I'm $Lori, aka Lolo on TikTok. You know, let me know if we can stop by and say, hey, we'd love to do that. I know I would. I want a Rita hug. I want a Rita hug. I don't care what nobody says. I want a Rita hug. I love my thug sister. That's my thug sister. That's my thug sister. We'll stomp together. Rita, you better let me know, boo, because I got a girl. Yes. And I want to see you and I want to see Brooke. I ain't trying to bridge no wonderfulness. But still, I read, I want to see you. You one of the first people that I want to see and hug. I want to see everybody. I wish Ness didn't live at the top of the states in the corner of the country because I want a Ness hug too. So anyway, I'm gonna upload this. Fuck it. Why? Oh, excuse me. Screw it. This is why I can't never get the monetization right because my mouth is reckless. It's ridiculous, but I'm gonna upload it anyway because I like everybody. There's only a couple of people that I'm not really all that wonderful with, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And again, King Roman News, snap on. I'm gonna eat some nuts now. I love it. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I'm gonna be rolling through New York too. Because Max Boogie, your house is amazingly beautiful. But that ain't what I want to come through for, girl. I want to see you in person to give me some hugs. I don't know where Trish live, but I don't know. I just don't know. Trish, I don't know. I don't even think Trish liked me like that. So I don't know. And I'm pretty sure Uppity doesn't. Feelings mutual. So let's see what's what. We'll see what's what. I don't mind. I'm bringing all of my tennis shoes. I'm bringing sandals. I am bringing clothes that I can thump in if I have to. I don't want to, but if I have to, then I will thump. But I don't want to thump. Because like Kimmy said, I'm scared of all you bitches. I am scared of all you bitches. You come to my home, you will not leave the same. I'm scared of all you bitches. But on a real tip, send me an email. Let me know if me and Jamila can stop by, say, hey, how you doing? Let's just see each other, say, life is good, keep on going. What's more, what can him do? Make content? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to upload this and why not make it a premiere? Let's find out and just talk and something else to add to the day. Whether y'all know it or not, I love y'all. And I can't wait and I'm not sure of the date yet, but for Creole Butterfly Libra, I cannot wait for your comedy challenge, my Libra sister. I don't know what's funny, because to me, telling